Being an entrepreneur in 2025, very tough, no doubts about it. But being a woman, immigrant, person of color entrepreneur in 2025, even tougher. Today we'll go a little personal and see what it takes behind the scene to build a successful business in Canada as an immigrant, person of color, woman founder. Whether you identify with me being a woman, being an immigrant, person of color, or just an entrepreneur, I'm sure you'll have a lot of takeaways in today's video, so stick around. Because I'm going to tell you all the mistakes that I made, and I will ensure that by the end of this video, you have a clear idea of how to run a successful global business. Let's go. Hello and namaste, my name is Nidhi Nagori and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are a regular viewer of my channel, thank you so much for coming back and spending time with me yet again. My name is Nidhi. I'm a finance professional. I'm originally from India and run my own company called Globology, which we're going to go a little bit behind the scenes today and talk about what we do and how we do and what are the mistakes that we made. But before we do that, it's very important that you understand where I come from. So I've been a corporate girl for about 7 to 8 years of my life. I've lived in India, I've lived in the US, I've also lived in Canada, and I've worked globally in multiple countries. So life for me when I was a corporate girl was very smooth sailing as opposed to the current bumps that I see. So I was doing the downtown Toronto commute every day, surrounded myself with some of the brightest, most energetic minds in finance. And while I had a lot of fun doing that, something felt missing, something felt incomplete. And to express myself during the pandemic, I started making videos. One thing led to another, you guys watched me, gave me love, and I knew it was time to build more. And while making those videos for you guys, I reflected a lot upon my own journey as an immigrant. And that's what led me to starting Globology. So here's my advice number one, and I know a lot of entrepreneurs will not agree with me on this. If you truly want to be a successful entrepreneur, find your passion, find where your heart is. Because honestly, you cannot build without passion. Being an immigrant is one of my strongest identities. So starting a business around immigration, making it more accessible, safe, and transparent to everyone across the world seemed like the most natural thing to do. And while today's entrepreneurs are always talking about successful exits, IPO, etc., I knew that I was doing Globology for the longer haul with my entire heart in it. So that's my advice. Find a problem that you're truly passionate about, because then you'll be going to work every day without realizing that it's work. Okay, so then I started Globology, and I thought, like a lot of other people, that entrepreneurship is all things fun. It's cool, it's exciting, it's flexible, but man, in all honesty, very tough thing to do. Now, truth be told, the business part of it, very exciting. Nurturing your vision with all the hustle, absolute fun to do. But the admin stuff like bookkeeping, taxes, compliance, etc. can be very exhausting. And I say that as a CA and CPA. Thankfully, I knew very early on that as a CEO and founder, my time in the organization is of the most value. And I want to be able to save and spend it in the places that it's most required in. So I started working towards getting my time back. So for routine things like bookkeeping and taxes, I had a company called Doola helping me out. And that's my advice number 2 to you. Value your time and get help from experienced professionals like Doola. In fact, reach out to whatever resource you can tap into and seek their expertise. Because it takes one person to envision the idea, but it takes a village to build it up. So Doola helped me with starting the LLC. I could literally file for it in minutes. And they took care of all the business formation and all the boring paperwork. They also took care of regular bookkeeping and made sure taxes were in place so I could run the business, while they took care of things like reseller certificate, sales tax registration, business tax registration, business tax filing, e-commerce analytics, and a lot more. So the admin process felt less and less intimidating as I worked more and more with Doola. And thanks to their free consultations that they offered me throughout the process, I definitely used them more as my professional therapists throughout the process of working with them. And they even helped me gather all the documents that I need to set up a US bank account through one of their partners. As a disclaimer, I do want to state that Doola could not control the process of getting me an approval for my bank account, because that decision always lies with the banking decision makers. Now, as a finance professional, I've always had a strong sense of the numbers, of how the business is moving, etc. But I could save so much time by just outsourcing things that Doola could do for me. I also used a lot of other tools and platforms, just the regular stuff that's available on your computer. There's so much AI available, so I used a lot of things to save my time and to channel my time better. And in process, I realized that I did not just become a good entrepreneur, but I became a better wife, mother, and daughter. And that is my advice number 3 to you. Do not lose your relationships in the process of becoming an entrepreneur. Outsource whatever you can, like I did to Doola, and save whatever time you can and spend it with your loved ones. Also, if you want to try Doola, I have an exciting discount coupon for you, which I have linked in the description box. This link will also give you access to a free consultation call with their team and you can experience firsthand the amazing service that I experienced with their team. And that's it, you guys. That's the secret sauce. Find a problem that you can truly solve with all your passion. Outsource whatever you can so that you always save your time and spend it where you need it the most. And build on your relationships as you go through being an entrepreneur. Those three, in my opinion, are truly the routes of success. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you would come back to watch more videos like these. If you want an exact breakdown of how we ran the business, how we started, how we scaled, etc., please let me know in the comments, because I would love to cover that for you guys as well. So if that's of any interest, let me know. And if you try Doola and you experience this service, let me know as well. I'm great friends with the team there, so would love to know any and every feedback that you have. On that note, today's video has come to an end. It's an emotional one for me. It's a personal one for me. If you enjoyed watching this video, share your thoughts below. I'll see you in the next video. Cannot wait to absolutely shoot another amazing one for you. And until I see you again, please take care of yourself. Stay safe. Namaste.